Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's been about 15 minutes, but welcome back to Taiko World Cup 2023, the semi-finals. It's getting close to the end, we've got a few more matches to go. The last two of which will be happening over the course of the next 2 hours. And the first of which is going to be between France and China. I am Beat43210, and joining me today will be none other than Diesel. Diesel, how you doing?
I'm doing great. We just recently witnessed China beat the UK in a tiebreaker, so they should hopefully still be all warmed up and ready for this match. And France did pretty good yesterday as well in their match against Brazil. They did good at the video game. It did appear like there was a situation though, where France got 3 points and then Brazil started kind of reverse sweeping them, so it was a bit terrifying, but France did kind of put an end to that and come out on top. So both of these teams didn't get here very convincingly, so that to me indicates that this could potentially be a closer match once again.
Could be a little topsy-turvy, you could do a little trolling. But yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. Both of these teams, you know, compared to some of the other teams in the finals currently, we've got possibly Japan or South Korea. We've got the United States, man, Germany. You know, these guys, they're definitely turning into the dark horses off finals week, but only one of them's going to make it. And
yeah, absolutely. Which one will be spared from that fate?
Yeah, who will be spared from that fate and miss out on the top 6? And who will go on and suffer the glorious battle of finals week, playing against, I believe the winner of this match will be playing against the loser of Japan or South Korea, which, if it's like the last 9 years, will likely be South Korea, but alas, we do get to the rolls. Wow, has rolled a 34, so I believe that is France's 16. Yep, France will be banning first.
I have no idea what bans we're going to see. I know China did decent on Hidden 1. I don't know what France has done on it, so they may want to get rid of it.
Yeah, they're banning it.
Okay,
Hidden 1's been banned by France. Good choice.
Yeah, China have already shown that they can play the map, so might as well get rid of it. Just not even make it a factor.
And Super Triple S is going to be banning Nomon 4. Respectable choice.
A map that we didn't see them play in their match against the UK, so perhaps that was one that they were weak on, and they're just really lucky the UK didn't decide to go for it. But that does leave the gimmick map open.
That does. It leaves Hard Rock 2. And it leaves No Mod 3.
True.
So,
where will they go first?
Where will China start? No Mod 2. Alright. Respectable choice. Kind of disrupt things nice and early.
Yeah, one of their early picks against the UK, so overall a map they must feel decently confident on. I'm gonna compare the scores between the two teams and what we got.
Please let me know so I can do my channel point predictions. We got 30 seconds.
Okay, so China got 2,808,000 and France got 2,523,000. So I think I know who's going to be winning this map.
Yeah, this is looking pretty good for China. If history repeats itself. Alright, now watch all the channel prediction points switch last second. Yep, there we go.
There we go, everything's locked in. 57% to France, 43% to China. It's pretty even if you ask me.
Yeah, I chucked 100 on France. I was like, you know what? Let's go a little bit.
I'd be like 4,000.
I'll make it back. Oh my god.
It's okay.
I'll make it back.
I still have 50,000 in the bank, so I'm chilling.
They pay me in Osu coins, boys and gals.
Please help us, it doesn't pay our rent, please. This is a cry for help.
Alright, well, let's go. So, this is the first map. Best of 11. First to 6 will do the trick. The losing team will be knocked out of the tournament. So, let's see, sleight of hand.
Yeah, looking at the seedings, China seeded, let's see, I literally made a sheet not too long ago where I had
And
all the seedings.
can't find it.
Yeah, okay, so China seeded 8th, and France seeded 6th. So at the stage of knockout that we are in the tournament, like, China is exactly where they should be to get knocked out, and for France to proceed forward to then get knocked out. But we've seen a couple of teams that have been knocked out in stages that don't quite reflect their seeding. We just saw Italy get knocked out, and they seeded 4th, so that's actually 2 stages below where they should be.
Oh. Yeah, that happened.
So it's possible we could see a similar situation. This is probably going to be quite a long match, so...
Yeah, so sit tight. France is off to a relatively decent start.
Chokan with the miss, but very quickly matched by Yanni.
Yeah, France is looking a bit more competitive than they did the first time around. They're only behind by about 30k.
The miss from Yanni, though, is going to give China just a wee bit more of a lead.
Yeah, this is looking quite good. I mean, SZH is holding strong with the 99, but...
Two new drops, Echo and Chokan. Once again, just one from each team.
Yeah, but I think China's just outperforming on the accuracy, and that's making the big difference, because combo drops have been relatively even.
Yeah, and Yanni's picked up quite a few combo breaks now, so...
Yeah, it's not looking good for France. Yanni's are struggling to keep up with China's supremacy here. Big drop there.
Double 2 full combos, Golf and SFH for coming to the end of the match.
Yeah.
Hold on to them.
While SCH are the last 2 players on full combos, can they survive this double? It looks like they will. Alright, 2 full combos, but China having a far better quality in performance.
Yeah, so not quite the performance that we saw earlier this weekend for both of these teams, but still a pretty big win for China there.
Yeah, definitely a good start for China. As, you know, they do get that first point on the board, and it's now France's move to retaliate in kind. So, let's see. Lucky for China, they've had a bit of an hour. They've only had like an hour rest between this match and the United Kingdom match. So
yeah,
they actually have enough time to like rest their hands and everything while still properly remembering a lot of patterns.
Still hopefully being warmed up as well. And
yeah,
it better be, because it's going to be a pretty speedy pick for this one. It's going to be no mod 3, the 320 BPM speed.
Yeah, in response to China's first strike on sleight of hand, Rinnegan has activated his supersonic planetary system defense by picking Nomad 3, and then going straight for the equalizer. But yeah, this song is incredibly fast.
Yeah, in the previous matches, France got 2,916k and China got 2,867k. So once again, just kind of looks like a map that'll be more heavily favored towards France, which makes sense as their first pick.
That is if they had 3 players in their lobby.
That would make a difference.
It would make a difference.
Now, limiting yourself to only a maximum of 2 million score,
It's
China would have
not a
like an
winning
extra
strategy.
million. It won't go too well. Maybe in
Like-
standard when everything's much more combo based, but in a game like Taiko where most of your score comes from the accuracy and that, you really
Yeah.
need all three of your team members there.
You know it's bad if Japan can't do it. Like, if Japan can't do 2 players, neither can France. You got any,
I guess it really depends on the teams though, because my personal score on this was under 200,000. So if you got 3 of me's versus like, you know, a perfect score, that perfect score would win.
You don't want to know how low I scored on this, okay? It was not fun. This is not a 4-digit pool. Let's just put it that way.
I'm top 500 and can't even play this, so
You can
Yeah,
only
the
imagine
players-
what I scored.
the
we're not
players
gonna go-
that are competing so far in these sorts of maps are absolutely incredible, and the scores that they're managing to output as well is just completely next level.
Yeah.
It's just
And-
hard to think that there's even better teams than this in the tournament.
I know, and it's pretty insane how well they're playing. Although, it's also pretty impressive to see how well Bancho is not taking this. Oh no, now China's had an issue. Oh, Bancho's not loving this at all. Oh man. Bancho's molding. But you know what? That is okay. We love when client does funny things.
We do. Banjo's been very busy today, and it's going to continue to be busy. There's, you know, lots of matches and that, so very
Man.
intense matches as well. So you know,
Bancho's been really funny, especially earlier this week. I believe in Italy's first match. I believe it was Deku or because one of them two, they accidentally tapped out the game and the client just went nuts. He was
Oh,
actually
no.
spectacular a little bit. Oh man, it was a fun watch. It was sad to see, but it was a fun watch. As it bugs out in a way that you normally wouldn't expect. So, Bancho's allergic to drum. Yeah, pretty much. You know, it's had too much of its fill. There's enough music.
oh, it looks like one of the users for China is in the lobby but not in the lobby.
Huh?
Well, they're showing up Shokan on the top there, but
In the lobby, but
based on what the chat is,
the location cannot be determined. Okay.
yep, not there he
Oh, there
is.
you go.
Or does this keep happening?
Hey man. This, you know what? I like to think that this map is too fast for Bancho. Okay.
Yeah,
It can't
they
keep
can't
up after
process it, yeah.
this many years. It just can't keep up. It's gone too far.
You know how they did like a contest thing to redesign like the Taiko mascot? We get one to like redesign Bancho. You know what?
Oh,
Taiko Nair. He's finally got a role.
he's got a
Replace
roll.
Bancho with Taiko Nair.
No, that would actually be insane. Alright, I'm gonna...
Coming in Osu Laser confirmed. We are
Ah,
here
yes.
the devs. This is official stream, official casters. You know, we have all the insider information. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. We're gonna rename Banshee to Taikonator. You know, that should be a good April Fool's joke.
Yeah.
It's just a shame we didn't think of that in during April Fool's 2 weeks ago. That would have been a gold mine.
If only.
Like, we had a lot of prime opportunities, and the best that we could do was calling Taiko World Cup Bongo World Cup. Like that, and not only that, the only other thing that we were smart enough to do was to switch the match referee bot that is in the World Cup server to Makima from the Chainsaw Man anime series. Which, funnily enough, is still in the internal server, but I guess no one's bothered by it, so it's just because the Makima is just
it's
still,
chilling.
you know, controlling Banjo bot, I guess.
From what I can gather in the chat, when the abort happened, Shokan didn't get taken out of the abort and played the entire map.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Claimed to get a 950k though. Which is about on par to what they got against the UK, so...
Oh wow. Okay.
Shokan
That
going
is
in
insane.
either a bit more tired than before or extra warmed up.
Wait, no, that means he's already played this once. Wait, that means he's playing this again.
Yep.
No. What? Alright. Show chance what that is like. Alright, boys, steady lads. We got this.
But as we both know, and I guess as we all know, this isn't gonna, one player is not gonna come down to them. Need the whole team for China to be coming out over France.
Well, let's have a look. Yanni's had a bit of a very unfortunate start.
Yeah, picking up a bunch of misses. Looks like you're single tapping. This was absolutely insane. But China does take the early lead.
Yanni continuing to struggle. The rest of the lobby, however, holding the high 98s. Shochan absolutely looking good. Showing absolutely no tiredness from playing this once already.
Yeah, Shokan is just an absolute machine of a player. But the main difference overall is really coming down to Yanni just really struggling in the first parts of the map. Recovering the accuracy combo a bit, but still well far behind the rest of the players in the lobby.
But everybody else had 1,000 combo. France is doing a very good job trying to carry Yanni, but Taiko and Pop can only do so much when China's not even giving them any sort of challenge. Taiko has now started to drop.
SFH does match that miss, but kind of just ties up as Yanni picks up more misses.
Yeah. Super and Xiaochen, they're both doing very well. And yeah, they're just way out in front. 140,000 points, looking incredibly good to win this. This would be a really good break point for China here.
Yeah, having this kind of break point this early on would be like really huge for China, especially as the underdog team. So, looking at the past matches, this is a map that France should theoretically be winning pretty convincingly, but we're seeing the exact opposite.
Yeah, I mean, look, sometimes form plays a big role, especially when you've had to restart twice. Sometimes it can affect the mentality of a player, and I guess Yanni's just being hit with that mental a little bit too hard.
This is also just an incredibly fast map. If you're just not quite warmed up enough for it, it can be so difficult to keep up. The level of stamina you need is insane.
So Xiaochen, despite playing this despite playing this twice, the man just casually scores another 99% FC.
At 991. Wait, Super S has got over 1 million. Yep.
What? Okay.
Over 1 million, yep. There it is.
Casual S's.
Yeah, he got the exact same 100 count against the UK, except in this one, against the UK he got one miss. This time he FC'd.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah, Yanni unfortunately really struggling with the map, but it's understandable, looking at what kind of map this is. But even if that is a break point there, going to the side of China, it's not completely over for France yet. They still have plenty of their own opportunity to take their own break point back, and the first opportunity will be on DT2. So China really looking to stick with the speed after seeing what just happened there with Nomad.
Yeah, and China's going to try and take that momentum and run with it by playing it over the limit. Now, this song is it's actually pretty short, it's only 2 minutes long, but it almost clocks the fastest 300 beats per minute, and that's pretty speedy, especially for some of these players. And I think China correctly making the decision to just continue punishing France on speed. Shout
Yeah,
and sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, from what I remember, China actually banned this against the UK. So either they weren't terribly confident in their speed,
No,
at the
they're
time,
punishing.
or
they're
they
punishing
thought,
France.
yeah, or they thought that the UK were just could match their speed. And I mean, that was the case considering the UK did beat China on Mod 3. So, but it looks like against France, they feel pretty comfortable with the speed.
No, I think I see what China did. So China decided to take out France's strongest picks from that match, and then they just saw how France played on Mod 3, so they're just sitting here like, well, we should probably win this. We can try and third player syndrome France again, and just keep wailing into it.
Potentially. Fortunately, this one is a bit slower at 292.5 BPM, so should be a bit easier for Yanni to be able to keep up.
And not just that, I believe Yanni was complaining about a resolution switch that Yanni got in place.
Yeah, that could definitely throw us back.
So I expect Yanni to do a little bit better.
France left a bit of a shaky start overall though. Yanni and Ikoro picking up early misses. But most players are all over the place with the accuracy. Golf being the only one with over 99.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Hang on, this is GT. You're not supposed to 99 this. What?
Well, he's doing it anyway.
I guess he broke his limiter on double time too. My God, he's halfway through. He's done. He's still holding. This is insane.
The scores are actually fairly close. That score from Kalf is really helping. Ekaro recovered really well. Just that one early miss towards the beginning.
And Yanni's actually keeping up with the accuracy. So Yanni's actually helping France get some chances here.
Yeah, the accuracy is a really big thing because all of the players from China are kind of sitting around 96, 97. But for France, they also have two 96s, but they also have a really high 98. So that's making the big difference.
Ekaro holding even though the accuracy is a bit on the weaker front, holding a nice full combo that's definitely helping bringing in some points.
Yeah, Super SSS with the miss there coming into the last PI. So that score is going to keep trying to go over to France. And
oh, Xiaoqiu, what happened there?
Oh, the Ekaro missing. But this could be the breakpoint that France needs already.
Oh man, this is good. This is good for France. They just need to bring it home, but there's only 10,000 points separating between the two. SCH drops.
Final streams. France has done it.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to fear.
I guess their confidence was a little bit misaligned.
Yeah, Shokan's massive drop there that you can see in the graph, just really making that difference at the end.
Ooh, okay. Yanni also breaking, Yanni's breaking his personal limit, deciding to get a personal best.
Nice one.
Nice one. There's no better time to get a personal best when you're actually playing the match.
Absolutely. Doing better than you expect is always welcome.
And Qualf actually FC'd as well. Like, what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Like, crazy good speed player. But this is really great for France because now it's on their pick and they have the opportunity to tie this back up again and fix that mistake earlier.
And they're going to go with 3-mod 1.
Alright, let's have a look. Alright, France overall got 3,087,000 and China got 2,959,000. So a huge score difference.
This is a good sign, but we just saw what happened with China on the last map.
Yeah.
Nothing is certain in this world.
Yeah, France played the map with an extra mod, so if they do that again, they do have the mod advantage and an extra 60k score. But do they feel confident enough to sort of do that again? Or as well, did China recognize recognize that they're kind of a mod down, and do they risk kind of adding on another one?
No. Risking it for the biscuit usually.
But what's life without a bit of gambling, right?
That's true. Just like with all the Osu coins that Stream Chat is gambling on in this prediction matchup.
All 152,922 of them.
There's a lot of coins that change hands in these World Cups, Jesus. But, yeah, alright, let's see what we got here. We got 5 mods against 4, so France is going to go with Hidden Hard Rock, except for Timmy Ahmed, who is going to go with just Hard Rock. Meanwhile, Super is going to go with Hidden Hard Rock. Bakura Arizona is going with Hidden, and SCH fighting Timmy on Hard Rock.
Yeah, we have a slight change for China. We didn't have SNH play this against the UK. Instead, it was Shokan with Hidden.
Alright, well, I mean, Shokan has just played the last couple of maps. Strategically replacing him for this particular pick might be the way to go, especially if we have the lineup to do it.
Yeah, it can be okay to let France take their own pick here. But China are still really putting in their best for trying to contest France's win here. Trying to make back that break from those loss.
Yeah, I mean, France has come into this with a 6% accuracy advantage. And so far, it seems to be paying off a little bit.
Oh, 2 drops of the full combos from France, Timmy Ahmed and Call. So the score is just going over to China now. No, but just before it does, Okura picking up the misses as well.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of action going on across the rest of the field. Ranchi, 99%, doing very well with Hidden Hard Rock, but he's being offset quite a bit by Super, who's holding a very steady 98.5 himself. And SCH is, I believe SCH is beating out Timmy by about 10,000 points.
Oh, Super S is missing right before the Ki. Things looking good for France. Trade miss between the 2 teams.
Yeah. Then the song is about to finish, so I don't expect things to flip here.
Yeah, Call with a decent tank there, but... Ooh. Okay. Right, I was slightly concerned for a second.
Me too, but China decided that this was not going to be their pick.
But it's all good, we're tied up again 2-2. So, yeah, that's crazy. We've had 2 times of winning their own picks and 2 great points already.
And Ranchi carrying France there with a nice Hidden Hard Rock with only 35 100s. That is incredibly good.
SNH also with a nice FC on the Hard Rock.
Very respectable. Alright, we tie things up to a piece. Everything is looking aesthetically pleasing. Okay, never mind. It's no longer aesthetically pleasing. Man, I did that last year too. I've never done it again. Oh well. Alas, they decided to break the colors and pick something on the left side of the map. So
yeah, going for the very long map, much more technical DT front.
Yeah, Frozen World is a very, very tricky song. If you are not prepared, you will literally be frozen to death.
Oh no, that sounds pretty terrible. Why would that happen? No.
Hey man, Bancho's been glitching in various ways.
Alright,
you know, what's a little climate control gonna do?
So both teams won Frozen World in their matches, but China had about 60,000 more score.
Oh. Yeah, this can be anyone's map then. If it's that close.
Yeah, so we had 2 full combos from China, which, you know, with the type of map it is, I don't know how reliably we can see that kind of result again. France ended up with a much more realistic 2 players 10 missing and 1 player 16 missing.
Well, let's see. China's pretty confident that they're going to do well here. It's too early to tell. Both sides are playing pretty equally here.
Yeah, Akitai picking up the early miss. The accuracy is playing in favor of France.
Oh well, going to the first guy time. China's barely holding onto a lead. Incredibly minuscule.
Yeah, Ekro dropping as well. So only 1 full combo left for France, but all 3 remaining for China.
The accuracies on the Chinese side struggling to put them ahead for the time being, and that's affecting every single player in the field, particularly Xiaochen, who's sitting at a 96 only.
Yeah, 2 more combo resets for France. Franchi still got the full combo, but yeah, with the accuracy as well, China's only got a very slight lead. It's absolutely crucial for them that they maintain these full combos, and there goes one of them, Shokan, in the slow section. But matched by Ranchi dropping the full combo as well, Akitai resetting the combo as well.
Oh man, they're both struggling in this section here.
I said Hayes dropping the full combo as well, but overall China coming out top in that streak.
Yeah, I believe Super is the only player to survive that section. I believe holding the last full combo with the 2, and that's a very solid 98 as well.
Yeah, Super was the one that got a 98.384 MC last time. So all eyes are definitely on him to make sure that he, will he put out a similar performance, and so far it's looking like it.
Even if he doesn't, he's definitely got more than enough points to put China very close to that 3rd point.
Yeah, with such a big score lead now, well over 150,000, I'd say. This is looking very much like it's China's map here.
Yeah, and Super looking pretty good. He has a few more patterns to go, but we're rooting for that full combo, buddy. You got this. Xiaokan, don't scare us, please. Just gotta hit the yeah, you just gotta hit that. Just gotta hit that Oni finish as well.
Alright, I don't know if there's anything hard left in the end here.
Oh, okay. Well, there's that.
Hey.
Hey.
Showing that earlier today, that wasn't just a fluke. That was a normal score that this player can get, and beating it by 1/100.
Oh wow.
I said H not far behind with a 2 misplay. And still pretty decent scores all around. This is a tough map.
Yeah, I mean, man is cracked. What do you want me to say? I mean, he's definitely done it. And that level of perfection is going to help propel China into a nice 3rd point. And now the burden is on France to retaliate in kind.
And they're immediately opting for free mod 3.
Okay, good choice.
Yeah, free mod 1. I can't remember how that went. Did they win?
What? Yeah. Well, you know what?
France won their free mod 1
I believe
pick.
they did.
They did. Free mod 1 worked really well for France. So they're going with it again. Makes total sense. This one being the really long stream map one, so a lot more concentration involved.
Yeah. Definitely also
lead to
very
many others. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty tough. I'm curious to see how many mods these players are going to pick. They did pick up a lot of mods on free mod 1, but will that carry through into free mod 3? We will find out very soon. Alright, a lot of the old familiars making a return here. I don't believe anyone changed.
I think Timmy Ackman's coming in for this one.
Oh yeah, there he is. see. Who's
And we have Calf coming in as well for this one, so an almost entire roster swap for France, but looks like we're sticking with the same 3 for China.
Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Yep, I expected less mods, and less mods we got. Calf is going to be playing against Super in Hidden. SZH, Timiaka, and Renchi are going to be all clashing together in Hard Rock. And Xiao Chen is going to just be nice and lonely in no mod. Alright, so this is a very long song, so we're going to be in for quite the show. There's a lot of streams. Probably pretty resemblant to around the 32's pre-mod 3 pick, but there's actually more tricky happening.
Yeah, with that one, we of course saw the very famous play by the United States where they went crazy with the mods and it backfired completely and Portugal ended up taking that point.
31st seed.
Yep.
Good time.
So France here is the team with more mods, but that could end up, backfiring. So maybe China makes more sense here, playing it safe. But so far, France is doing really well, holding on.
Oh, okay, there we go.
A bit of Mania SV.
Wow, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, for the first minute of the song, this has been a good start for every... Oh, never mind.
It's alright, that was a really strong recovery from Timmy Ahmed.
That is true. It actually helped France keep the lead despite the miss.
Ranchi also picking up some misses though. Again, a quick recovery, but dropping that combo does make the difference as the lead switches over to China.
Yeah, Ranchi and Timmy doing very well. But Xiao Can picking up a lot of 100s, was hitting the notes a little bit on the later side, but managed to come up with super CZ. What he missed in the Cantan section.
That's always the hardest part.
Hey man, the hardest part of the map is the easiest to play because no one practices it.
Exactly.
Oh man, that's gonna be a morale crusher too.
The scores are still incredibly close though. We're only halfway through the map, and yeah, it came like the only reason Fraz is in the lead right now is because Super missed one single note in the countdown section.
But that's
we still
okay.
have loads of streams that could totally no loss, so.
Oh yeah, and with a lot of mods that everybody's playing, definitely able to play. Let's see. Who will be the next to fall? I guess we're gonna be waiting a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's going to miss. No.
Nah,
No.
that's not how it works, Diesel. Okay, you gotta talk about someone like Wolf or something. You gotta say something along the lines of, man's holding 99.5%, and he's still holding a full combo. And then you realize it was the wrong player. See, I gotta fine tune it a little bit. I gotta work on it a little bit.
Oh,
right,
double
here we go.
miss there.
It's close enough.
Everyone's recovering just incredibly quickly from these misses, so they're overall not really coming to anything. But I think we've overall seen a couple more misses from China than they really needed, and France are maintaining that lead thanks to the extra mods as well.
Yeah,
They just gotta keep holding through these streams.
And it's
Calf
really
still with the
crazy.
full combo as well.
SCH is still holding full combo as well. That's a very good job to offset Calf's insane performance here. In fact, he's gaining out of this.
Shokan and Timmy Ahmed also picked up a couple of misses. Oh, there we go.
Timmy,
There's that
no.
note lock. Calf missing as well. China in the lead. They could be taking another breakpoint here.
Oh wow, this is a big opportunity here, and the song's almost over.
Yeah, we're just on the outro now.
Oh man. There we go, SCH getting rewarded finally. For such a strong showing, but Super also had a very phenomenal run in that second half of the song. Man's still sitting on a 1,500 combo. Wow. That's the danger of free mod 3, and that's the danger you get of picking extra mods. It just sometimes doesn't help. And it's such a shame too, because Timmy and Ranchi were playing pretty well throughout the song. It's just that the ending just crushed them.
Yeah, it's pretty tough though when we look at China, SNH getting 1,030,000 and Super getting 1,041,000. Like, you almost need the extra mods to ensure you keep up with these players.
It's just crazy too, because they played so well. And in fact, I don't even think this was a mistake on their part. I think this was a correct decision. It just didn't execute.
Yeah, that's just the kind of nature of these stream maps, unfortunately. Just one slight misread and it can all kind of collapse right in front of you. But overall, I mean, those were still pretty good scores. We've seen worse out there.
Yeah, this is a good time for a timeout. Okay, China needs to calm their nerves a little bit.
Yeah, they're in a really great position here, as they were earlier in this match, and they really don't want to be losing it again.
Yeah.
Like, this is the key to victory in this match.
This is a good time to like settle the nerves and not rush the next pick, because they got a good number of maps still in the pool, and they need to navigate their way to whatever's the best. Like, they managed to steal France's pick with the skin of their teeth, and that was with some very good performances. I don't think they're going to be playing 3 mod 2. I'm fairly certain that they're going to... Whoa. Because even Hard Rock's scary, because they got Timmy and Ranch. Oh, man.
Yeah, when you have such incredible players, especially really long-term players, up against you on the team of France, it can be pretty daunting, honestly.
Do you know when they're mod 1? Oh.
The thing with No Mod Run is, though, is it's very typically known to be one of those kind of flip-flop maps where it's just it goes either way.
Yeah, it's too it's not that it's too easy. It's just that with these players, everybody can play it, so it's a lot more tipsy-turvy. Do they really want to risk France coming back on a 50-50?
Yeah, they might want to try go for something that they can probably try win a bit more decisively.
How's their gimmick? Do they play gimmick?
Oh, now that's the question. Which team is probably practicing
No one's picked gimmick yet.
Yeah, it's open. Oh, and Poker only has a heartbeat of 48. Timmy Ahmed's is only 20.
Oh man.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure that's like worse than a coma.
We need to get some ambulances over here.
Can us casters also do some MP link rolls, please?
I don't know how we do that.
Oh my god, they're going for the gimmick.
Alright.
Nice. Yeah, this is gonna be a very interesting choice by China. They're up 2 breakpoints. And no, sorry, they're only up a single breakpoint. They can take a risk. I think this is a correct call. Well, let's have a look, right? Enemy, we just saw it about an hour ago, so I won't repeat everything that's in the song, but they definitely want to end, they definitely want to play their cards right. Because if they can read the notes, they'll definitely be putting themselves in a good position as they start to head closer to the end game of this match. So, let's see, we've got Akura, Arizona, Super, and Shao Kahn playing for China. And on France's side, we got Kara, Qualf, and Ranchi. Alright, here we go. Akora missing at the beginning. Okay, that's pretty minor, but the man is going to do it for the time being. At the same time, we got 12th, Ranchi, Akora doing pretty well in this introduction. And that one tiny miss is going to give France an early start. There is a fair amount of work that France is going to have to do to actually build on that. And reading this slow beginning is the first way to do it. You know, those little annoying yellow nodes, you can only get rid of them. But I will say China is doing pretty strong with this pick. Oh, Falk has picked up the first big chain of misses, and that's going to allow China to retake the lead relatively quickly. Here we go. As things start to intensify, all the accuracies are starting to drop on the Chinese side. But Falk is missing, so we get this weird dynamic where players are missing, but the score is not moving anywhere. Currently, France is down in front, but they're currently out in front by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, this is incredibly close.
Yeah, and you know what? Super is trying to hold it together for China, but man can't do it alone. He needs a bit of assistance. Unfortunately for him, Ranchi just shutting down any chances.
Oh, Show can't pick a bunch of misses, but a double miss
that's
triple
a
miss
big
from France.
Okay, China's gonna take some points. They're almost at the end. There's a couple more patterns to go. There's only
Some
like 100
really
nodes
intense
left.
tech.
But if China can do this, this is gonna be a huge win. Oh wow, that's an incredibly late surge. But Super, Triple S, and Akora bringing home the bacon for China. Wow.
Really incredible
And
take back at that point towards the end.
Ooh, very, very spicy indeed.
Yeah,
And
Super with the S ramp.
they executed it. You know, they got the clutch breakpoint, and they went on a very risky pick that was no 1-5 after a lot of deliberation. Tactically used their timeout correctly, I would say, and it's given them the best chances to perform well here, and they've done it.
Yeah, for sure. This is an incredible position for China to be in now. At that match point, when France only has 2, means that France, even it is their pick now, but they have to win the next 2 maps in a row. One of those being China's pick. So
Yeah.
let's see what route they decide to take, and they're very understandably going to use their timeout now.
Yep. Alright, so this is gonna be, where does France start?
Alright. Well, China avoided a lot of hard rock against the UK. Hard rock wasn't played until the very last map, until it was absolutely necessary. So that could be
But
an option.
neither has France. That's the thing. Didn't France do the exact same thing?
Let's see.
So I think they're both pretty weak at hard rock, but they don't want to test their luck.
Oh yeah, France didn't pick Hard Rock until the very last map either, and it was the same map that China played.
How
So
did
let's
they
see their
go?
scores on it.
Let's see
China
the
got 2,672,000, and France got 2,870,000. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
a 200,000 point difference. So I would honestly say that Hard Rock 1 is a good place to start.
Yeah, I'm surprised that. You know what? Given how large the difference is in the scoring, I'm surprised they haven't picked it earlier.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the reason for that could be.
Huh.
Perhaps they just felt more confident elsewhere.
Yeah, but it has backfired a little bit. But I think France needs to go all in on Hard Rock. They gotta do it.
Seems like it could be one of the best options.
Because, you know, they tried 3-1-3, and then they lost. They lost second. They can probably win 3-1-2, but they don't want to see the same thing happening to them twice in the same pool. Like, test the waters with Hard Rock, and then if you get the win, then, well, hopefully you win by a big margin and you get the confidence to go with Hard Rock 2 for the final pick. Yeah, I wouldn't go with Fremont 2. I would certainly pick the Hard Rock 1.
Yeah, Hard Rock 1 for sure. Absolutely make that the first pick.
They actually have the data.
Then you just have to win whatever China throws at you. And then you've got to make your final pick.
Yeah, alright, they're listening to our advice.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they just listened.
Oh well, congratulations, Tisa. We've now absolutely doomed France. No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, our plan worked. I lied.
It's all part of the Chinese master plan. No, I'm just kidding. We're not feeding France false information.
I do have China on my pick'ems, though.
Well, I forgot about pick'ems again for the second year in a row. But yeah, I think this is a good choice by France. Now they just have to win because their tournament life depends on it.
Alright, here we go. France fighting to continue to stay in the tournament, and China looking to pick up that final point to advance on into the finals.
Oh my god, they already started. What? Okay, client, stop trolling. Thank you. Alright, boys and girls, it's time to do some math. You know, France has done their homework.
Oh, if I remember correctly as well, with China, with China's score, one of their players picked up an insane chain miss of about like 50 misses or something. So maybe China are actually not as bad at this as I thought. It just
now you say this.
Misses. You know, these things are an afterthought, but we do already see a miss. We already see a combo drop from SNH and Shokan. So I wasn't completely wrong. Oh, yeah, huge drop from Shokan there. So France have now got the lead pretty convincingly, I'd say.
But yeah, this is an incredibly tough map. You know, it feels very streamy, but at the same time, it just definitely does not play like it at all.
Oh, there we go. Ranchi dropping once again.
Especially with the OD10, it's very painful. Nothing just flows properly on this song. And yet it does. However, it looks like the theory is still checking out for France. They're up by about 60,000 points.
Yeah, it's 2 full combos to just the 1 as well, so... Now with Shokan, there we go, yeah, once again, getting absolutely destroyed by that 1 single stream. France has got a huge lead now. Okay,
but France is losing a lot of points.
Golf is still on the full combo though, and an advantage. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, they got it.
Not quite as big as a score gap as what we saw previously, but it's all good. They got the point, that's all that matters.
Qualf and Super actually managed to full combo that.
SNH with a single miss as well towards the beginning. But as you see, yeah, Shokan just kind of struggled with that one, and that's the same sort of situation we saw against the UK.
Yeah, it's a bit of an unfortunate situation for China that they've lost that, but to be fair, they can afford it. That's why you win early, so you can lose these and still be fine. But
and I have a suspicion that we're going to be seeing Hidden 2 now, who have Minato coming in, who played Hidden 2 in the match against the UK. So I think that will be China's pick now.
Yeah, this is an interesting predicament. Hidden 2, yeah. The collaboration between Mori and Uma.
Alright, so China got 2,886,000 and France got 3,011,000.
Wait, what? Uh-oh.
So France should actually have the advantage here.
Uh-oh. That's... oh no.
Yeah, we could be in a situation where China's just running out of picks, so they're just going with the things that they're actually strongest with and just hoping for the best.
Yeah, I'm surprised if they wouldn't go with 3 mod 2. Or no mod 1. No mod 1, they would go much closer than 300,000 points. Like, you think that, okay, you can't really win on hidden. Well, you're not as confident on hidden 2. You know, why don't you take the flip? You have nothing to lose anyway, you guarantee tiebreakers all else fails.
Yeah, they've got the same roster as well, so perhaps we're going off the theory that Edward's 18 miss in the match was just kind of a bit of just an unusually low score. But the accuracy wasn't the highest either at 105 100s.
Okay.
France just appear much more stable overall. The worst 100 in the miss count was 33 100s, and then another player had 11 misses as their worst.
I would say France is stable. I mean, China. We're getting the translations to one of our mods in the stream chat. It's a very spicy, violent conversation on the Chinese side. Flexing their skills. It may involve stabbing and headings, but alas.
Alright, Minato with the early break.
China's gone on that full almighty power energy to try and take home this point, because they really don't want to play against France on another pick.
Yeah, and there goes Edward's full combo as well.
Well, it is a good start.
Akitai dropping, but Minato trading that as well. And with the accuracy differences as well, France are building a good lead.
Oh, this is not going well for China at all. I mean, Super is keeping everything together, but there's only so much that one man can do with 2 hands. Too many leaking holes on the Chinese team, and it's allowing France to pull away.
Yeah, they still have the two full combos, Kalp and Ranchi. And as long as they don't have any kind of serious drops and kind of big chain misses, they should be pretty good to be taking this breakpoint. The one that they really desperately needed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna... Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second, but yeah, I'm kind of quite surprised that China's gone with this pick, given the circumstances and how they played it earlier in the first match. Nobody getting any full combos in the lobby, tragically. Both will be topping the lobby with 99.5?
Yeah, players picking up a bunch of misses towards the end, but overall not really changing too much. France takes that breakpoint from China, the one, probably the most difficult map that they have to do because they don't get to choose it.
Okay,
and
France just quickly goes with Hard Rock 2, surely.
Yeah, and now we're
They
just
don't
that
do anything else.
1 point away towards that tiebreaker.
But I'm so confused, why would China had played this map when they had no mod 1? I surely they would have gone no mod 1 before going with this. Like, they can't be that shaken that they turn away from no mod 1. What? This is insane.
Yeah, tough choice for France to make now, though. They have to pick between no mod 1, Hard Rock 2, and 3 mod 2 for their last and final pick. If they win it, they go to tiebreaker. China playing tiebreaker for the second time today and this weekend. But if China win, that's it, the match is over. China take the victory 6-4.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that France is taking their time with this. This is a big decision. Wait, they're not going with Hard Rock 2, they're going with no mod 1. What? Okay.
Oh, looks like Minato played with the wrong skin, but it looks like they played with a big nose skin on Hidden 2.
Oh. Whoops.
Because small note skin gets me 950k.
Okay, that might explain a couple of things. choice.
Oh no, wait, no, they got 950k right there. Okay, never mind. I'm throwing around accusations that I shouldn't be.
Okay.
Silly me, once again spreading misinformation on the internet.
Oh, what else is new in the world? So Nomad won the Quirk, then Minute.
Yeah, going with the French title, French team, the final point they need.
Yeah, they need to get that French point with that not so French pronunciation. So yeah, this is a interesting choice here. Yeah, you know what? I'm curious to see how France is going to go now.
Okay, let's see. How did both these teams do on this? 'Cause I'm pretty sure both of them played it at some point.
Surely they did.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, there's that one to France.
Quick. This is the slow part. This is where
I'm scrolling as fast as I can. Okay, so France got 2,874,000 and China got 2,854,000.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
So about 20,000 point difference.
In France's favor. Oh,
in France's favor.
Oh man.
After the intro, France's huge lead. It's impossible for them to lose.
I'm surprised France has gone with this, but okay. This is gonna be incredibly close. We're in for a good show.
Might be better than the other two options.
Yeah, there's going to be a huge psychological element.
Because any principle that we can apply to why China would pick this, you can also apply to why France would pick it. I guess France going with this is the better option for them anyways, because they come in with the edge, thinking that they're the ones that are going to win this. And so far, nobody has missed, so they got that confidence for the time being. It's so incredibly close. I think there's only about 100 between them. Two at the very most, okay. But yeah, we're seeing a level of performance where a single miss pretty much decides that. Oh! And there's that miss, Chopin.
That is a phenomenally good start for France. Now, can France carry that momentum a bit more?
They have no choice but to.
Taiko almost hitting that section a little early. But I guess Xiaotian's going to be the only one that's missing, and France is going to get a few more points. They need every point they can get. Okay.
Ahmed with the miss though, matching China's earlier miss.
Oh man, this is starting to spice up a little bit.
It does seem like overall France's accuracy is a bit better than China's, but yeah, just another single kind of drop like that from France easily goes the lead over to China, and the scores once again are just getting closer and closer.
There's still a minute to go.
Look at that go. Oh man. What a type of map to have for the final one.
Yeah, I guess. This is definitely a very spicy moment. Timmy.
Oh, Timmy with the miss.
Oh no.
This feels like I'm watching 7 Mania World Cup right now.
But Xiaotian, what was that? Oh my god, he butchered the whole
thing.
thing.
1/3 stream.
Oh, he's giving France a second win. Oh no. A disastrous stream right there. He changed the whole thing. That's it. France has to bring it home now. They can't. They can't lose it from here. Surely not, right?
I wouldn't think so, but
it is so unfortunate for Xiaotian. Xiaotian he was holding pretty well. He was giving France a good run for their money. He was gonna try and beat Timmy to try and take the whole, take the whole match, but
and there it is. France have done it. They've gotten the 3 points they've needed to kind of eliminate China's match point, and we're going to another tiebreaker.
Oh boy!
China can't quite catch a break with the tiebreakers. Both their matches this weekend have gone to tiebreaker. They won the last one, but can they win this one?
Jeez. The worst things that coming out of Nix's mouth right about now. The result is a tie. We have to play the tiebreaker. Oh, Jesus. They don't want to be here. They don't. They just did this an hour and a bit ago. They don't want to do this again.
Yeah, China got a team score of 2,792,000. Super actually getting an incredibly good score with Hidden on. So, I'm just wondering if they'll go with a similar setup. I just hope that they perform even better this time. I have no idea what France will do though. This is probably the most moddable tiebreaker that we're going to get in the remainder of the tournament. And these players are good at their mods. Like Ranchi is a player that takes hidden hard drop in pretty much all the free mods, even up until now. So I wouldn't be surprised if Ranchi took like a single mod for this. Probably not double. I think he'd be crazy to take hidden hard drop on this. Golf does really well in the hidden, but I don't know about Golf's like really slow hidden skill, so I don't know if they'll take it for that.
Let's see.
Alright. Looks like we just have one hidden from Golf and one hidden from Super once again, and the other 4 players sticking with the no mod, playing it safe.
Yeah, you know what?
So we have no mod advantage on either side.
Wow. Alright, so this is what we got. 5 minutes and 20 seconds of a return of tiebreaker. Now, China had played this against the United Kingdom less than an hour ago, eventually. They're tragically doing this again. It's now France's turn to try and to knock out China on tiebreaker, but will it be done? They've certainly earned the shot, but now they have to execute.
Yeah, this is for fight to stay within the tournament. The loser of this is out until next year. The winner of this moves on through the losers bracket in the finals week.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a close battle. Right now, Super is underperforming against Qual. Just a little bit though.
Yeah, we're starting off on the more technical sections. Overall, the first half of the map is the harder section of Hidden. So
yeah,
definitely be looking out for those players.
This has been a good start. Majority of the field.
Yeah, overall the accuracy for China is just a wee bit lower than for France.
For the core,
the Ekro picking up the first complete draw for the combo. Never mind, that's okay.
He will be the first person to miss multiple times. And it is now incredibly close going to the micro break here. Only up by about 5,000 points. That is not a lot. Oh, the ball absolutely dying on that stream.
That's exactly the sort of miss that China needs, but Super needs to maintain their combo through this section. This is not terribly easy with Hidden at all. And there goes his combo as well. Not quite as much, but still detrimental enough, paired with Shokan's misses to pass the lead back into the friends.
Oh man, and the score's just flickering. Everyone's just picking up a pack of chain misses all over the place.
Yeah,
no
this tech
one's finding
section
it
is really brutal, but somehow China come out on top.
I think that was Ranchi. Ranchi's sitting at a... No, Fox at a 93. Oh man, he's absolutely struggling on this.
Yeah, Super is about mid-95 now.
Yeah, there we go. The no-mod battles is looking pretty even. I think the difference is between Super and Qual. Unbelievably close. And there is still a second half of it, by the way.
Yeah. There's still plenty more that can happen. China with about 55,000 lead at this point. Starting it off with a miss from SNH.
Yeah, so Super's up by about 60,000 points, which is exactly the difference between France and China right about now. Oh man, it's absolutely insane.
I've seen a recent complete team reset for France. China are going to continue to extend that lead even further. It's about 100,000 points now, so that's pretty difficult to come back from at this sort of stage of the match.
Yeah, but China still has to show that they can win this and bring it home. The poor souls have been playing this for a second time in the same week, and they have proven well and truly that they deserve a spot in the finals so far. But there's still a few more minutes to go. A few more things to end everything. And France trying desperately to stay in this tournament. They worked so hard to get here. But it is falling apart in the final here. As Super just refuses to roll over, the man is leading the lobby and he is taking China to the finals with it. And I mean, everyone else in Nomos are pretty even to each other. Horror, Shao-Kahn, Ranchi, and SCH, they're all sitting at a high 97. I guess Qual overestimated his ability to play this with hidden. It has seemed to have backfired spectacularly.
Kind of appears to be a similar situation to China UK, where Dusk took on the hidden and just didn't quite perform up to the standard of everyone else in the lobby.
Yeah, this is absolutely insane. So China very deservingly picking out a huge win here. They're gonna knock out France.
It's not completely over yet, though.
It is. Surely it's over at this point. There's no way that France is coming back.
There could always be a DC.
Not happening. But
unless.
Wow. Absolutely. And China, after surviving a tiebreaker against the United Kingdom, has gone back-to-back tiebreakers to win this match and go into the final.
Winning by around 120,000 points. Really proving just how well they can perform at this level, and that they can definitely be a contending team within the finals.
And it's just crazy because, you know, I actually didn't expect China to hold out as well as they did, but China came to this week saying that they're going to win this, and they're going to win it very, very, very valiantly, and they've certainly done that. Very phenomenal back-to-back performances throughout this week. And keep in mind, they did all this all in 2 hours.
Absolutely. This does mean saying goodbye to France, a team that has definitely come back this year with an incredibly strong roster. They've been working really hard for this, doing lots of internal tournaments, really strengthening one another, and forming that sort of team bond that